Can y'all see how cute she looks up in that camper? All right. I love the Pavilion. Pavilion's got too much poison oak out here for me, so all right. We've got most everything set up under the Pavilion. So the last time we went camping, we drove past the Pavilion, and I told you the next time we have a chance to go, we'll camp under the Pavilion. Or we'll camp out here at the Pavilion, because it's a crying shame not to use this thing. We've had it for, ouch. We've had it for a couple of years now, and we've never used it enough to amount to anything. We've cooked out here. We used to have a smoker out here, and we cooked out here a couple of years ago, but we don't use it a lot. And it's beautiful back here. It's on the back side of the property. Me and Stella are tired of being in the house. And Stella, again, told me this morning, I got this new haircut. You ain't showed nobody my haircut. So we're out here, and we're going to try to camp this evening. And it's pretty cool out here, and that's one benefit that we have. The last time we went, it was so hot you couldn't stand it. And it's been raining most of the day, and I think it's supposed to rain most of the night. So we may not get a lot done, and we may have to hunker down inside the camper, but that'll be okay too. It'll still be fun, because our goal is to get out of the house. Stella, come out here and let everybody see that fine haircut. Come on. Come up here and let everybody see you. See how pretty you are. And you just got me muddy. All right, so y'all can see Stella's got a new haircut. There's a place in Clanton, Alabama that's called Camp Crazy Bones. And they are some young ladies up there that does dog grooming that Stella loves them. They do a great job with her. They're very reasonable. So I want to give a shout out to the ladies up at Camp Crazy Bones in Clanton, Alabama. Hey, they've got a website. If y'all get a chance, go to their website and tell them you saw Stella on Campfire&Countryside YouTube channel. Y'all remember the hand washer that Urban Mouse gave us an idea about? Hey, Urban Mouse, that's still one of the best ideas we got. It is super nice to have water that you can get out of a spigot and get your hands cleaned up or whatever. So we dug through all of our camping supplies, and we found a can of Hormel chili with beans. We're about to fire this can of chili up, and we're about to have us some supper. I've had several people ask about this little cook stove. This is a butane cook stove, and I got it from Walmart. This thing is amazing. It's compact, it's got its own carrying case, and it's super nice. They have two versions at Walmart. This is the Coleman version. It was like 28, 29 bucks. But they also have an Ozark Trail, and it's like $19 or 20 bucks. So you can't beat the things. They're very reasonable. And this one is always lit on the on the first try, but this time it took to the second try for the gas to get to it. Regardless, they're awesome to use for what we're using them for. Y'all remember the little handle holders that Miss Nikki from Alaska sent up here? It's almost like cooking at the house. except you get an opportunity to get away from the house. Well, I forgot about that piece of netting. I bet we could find a way to mount that in the top of the camper to put stuff in. Young lady out of Mississippi named Peter Pat suggested that if we had a piece of netting, we could make us a net basket up in the top of the camper to put like toilet paper and clothes and things like that up in the top of the camper to keep them dry. Peter Pat found a piece of netting. I see a lot of vines running along the ground. I don't trust them a bit in the world. I almost bet you they're poison oak. All right, we're having chili and Pringles for supper. It's gonna be delicious. That's good stuff. That Frank gives it just a little bit of a bite. All right, I want to take y'all on a tour of where we're at over here by the pavilion. So I showed you the pavilion, but there's something else I want to show you too. Let me get turned around so y'all can see it. So the pavilion's awesome. Like I say, we don't use it a lot, but it's the bomb. And outside the pavilion, do y'all see that one big tree? That big tree, that tree. This tree right here with the poison oak on it. That tree, the one that's behind it back there. I don't remember if I said that one or not. But they are all sawtooth oaks, if you guys know what a sawtooth oak is. So it's kind of like a Chinese chestnut. They get real big acorns, and I'm trying to find the best path to walk through here without getting in poison oak. I may have to spray this before it's over with. I don't like to spray under these trees. Okay, there's two more. One over there and one right there. And I don't think we saw that one right back there. Altogether, there's like a total of 12 of them. That one got struck by lightning last year, and the whole thing died, but it's got a lot of limbs coming back on it, so I don't know. There's another one, and there's another one. All right, but what I want to show you is this. They are a bunch of little bitty ones growing everywhere around here. That's a sawtooth oak. That's a sawtooth oak. This one right here is a sawtooth oak. They're called a sawtooth oak because of how the leaves are made. The leaves kind of look choppy, like a saw blade. Let me see if I can find a good one. See how rigid they are? See how notchy they are? They are growing everywhere under these big trees where the acorns fall and they get covered up or whatever. Those little trees are everywhere. So y'all can see that this place is covered in sawtooth oaks. And typically, if it's out here in the middle like most of those are, we bush hog them down every year. So with that being said, if there's any of y'all that's in YouTube land that lives anywhere near Chilton County or Ottawa County, and y'all see this video, and y'all want some sawtooth oaks, y'all call me. That won't cost you anything. We'll come over here and I'll help you dig some up, and we'll get some trees that y'all can plant on your place. A sawtooth oak is supposed to be one of the fastest growing, Stella, come over here, one of the fastest growing oak trees they are. and they have very little tannic acid in them. So tannic acid is what makes an acorn real bitter. And sawtooth oaks are supposed to be less bitter than anything else is. I've never eaten one, so I don't know. But you can see there's like 12 of these big trees here. And out of those 12 trees, they produce a whole lot of acorns. And it's not time yet to start seeing them. Got our light hung up. We'll leave it hanging there for the rest of the night. It's beautiful out here. So we're gonna cut the light down on low. We don't need it real bright. Save on the battery. And I think that me and Stella are about to hunker down, climb up in the camper. It's done got late and there ain't much more we can do. Get up and play on the phone. It's not real hot right now, so tonight should be good for sleeping. It should be comfortable. Stella, you ready to go climb up in the camper? Oh, it's so much dirt fun. Hey, you know what we ought to do? Hear me out on this. I should come over here with the zero turn and really get this thing cleaned up. And we should have like a group camping one day. So if there's any of y'all that live in Alabama, the place is big enough. We could get multiple campsites down through here or up under these sawtooth oaks, and we could have a good time. Anyway, me and Stella's fixing to pack up because it's fixing to get dark on us, and let's go figure out how we're gonna sleep. We should get the phone and watch a movie. That'd be pretty fun. Should have brought my iPad. We could have watched a movie on the iPad. All right, campfire crew. It is very close to dark outside. I think we got the building locked up, or the camper locked up. We have the truck locked up to make sure nothing crazy happens during the night. We got everything we need over here to make sure if anything crazy happens that we can make everything work a little closer to our advantage. I've watched a lot of camping videos, and there's a lot of crazy stuff happens with people camping. So if you do camp a lot, have some way to protect yourself. Don't just go down without a fight. Put yourself in a position where you've at least got a chance to fight. Don't go down without swinging. Not sure what time it is, but I think me and Stella's fixing to cut the camera off, cut the phone off, and watch a movie, and we're gonna get ready to go to sleep. So morning time will come early. We're gonna get up and make some coffee, and tomorrow's my birthday. So I think that when we get through camping and we get back to the house, Kat's gonna take us to Shoney's in the morning for breakfast. So with that being said, we'll see y'all in the morning. Well, good morning, campfire crew. This is Tony and Stella checking in from the micro camper. All right, we had a good night. I slept probably better than I should have. I might be getting used to that little bed. Hey, we're gonna make some coffee. And remember what I told you yesterday, today's my birthday. So we're going to make us some coffee, drink some coffee, enjoy the scenery out here. It's beautiful over here. And then we're gonna pack up and head home because Kat's taking me out for breakfast. All right, that's about a half pot. See, the light stayed on all night. Definitely poison oak vines under here. Me and poor Stella's gonna be eat alive. So what y'all think about the pavilion? Let me cut that off. This pavilion is back here on the back of the property. We have another pavilion up at the archery range. The one up at the archery range, it's got a gravel floor and picnic tables and all that good stuff. It's pretty sweet. This one's back in the middle of nowhere. It's real close. Well, it's 300 or 400 yards off the property line, off the back side of the property. But it's pretty sweet. It's nice back here. It's right here under all these big trees. It's pretty shaded and cool, and we like it back here. It's a beautiful place. I know she's wet, but I get her up close enough that y'all can see. So they gave her a schnauzer cut with the skirt, and she's got a schnauzer face, and you know they skinned their backside. So Stella likes her new haircut. She's just too nosy in the morning. She's trying to get everything. All right, Campfire Crew, it's been fun, but it's time to go home and get a bath and get ready for breakfast. So, hey, we appreciate y'all coming. Appreciate y'all camping with us. Me and Stella had a ball. Listen, if y'all hadn't hit that subscribe button yet, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're at 872 subscribers. So y'all hit that button and help me and Stella get on up to 1,000. And remember, life's an adventure. Don't get caught sitting at home. Get out and do some fun stuff. Still got a whole day. It's supposed to start raining sometimes after a while, but y'all get out and do some stuff. It's fun.